So it's June the 10th, and unexpectedly I find I've got some time to work on my painting again, which is great because I only worked on it 2 days ago. I'm starting this as a new vlog chapter though, so if this is your first video of this is the picture that I am diamond painting. It's huge. And if this is the first time you're seeing this as well and you're wondering what on earth is going on and you want more details, I'll put the playlist up there to the Great Big Heaven and Earth Designs Challenge. So today, as I say, I don't have that much time, but I do have some time. And I was like, well, shall I? Last time, this is basically an A4 piece. That is an A4 page or a letter page if you're in the States. So I was like, shall I carry on across here? Or shall I start working down the page? And because there's a lot of blue sky across here, and it would be nice to, you know, get a little bit more done while I'm still really enthusiastic because I've only just started. So, you know, and I imagine after a while all this blue is really going to get to me. And then it occurred to me, because secretly I'm a rocket scientist, that I don't have to do either or. I can do both. So I'm going to do 2 squares there, I think. And then I might start, I'll either do 2 squares that way or 2 squares down. I'm not sure. But I'll do a little bit up here and a little bit down there. And, you know, because going down, that's working towards the tree. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get... Now, to get ahead, I've put some drills in the tray already. Because I still have the roadworks and I still have the noisy kids. So, they've actually just gone inside, though. So, we might have some peace and quiet for a short while. But anyway, I am going to get cracking straight in. We'll start the clock. I'll remember it this time. And we'll get into Pattern Keeper, where I've already selected my first drill, which is this 807. We're doing lots and lots of that 807. So yeah, let's just get into that. And I've got, as I say, I've already put it into a tray just to do things while, because the kids were just outside playing on their break, I think, so they was major screaming. So this is 807, and I'll just pull this back, and we will, oops, I've got the paper running underneath the paper. Come on, get out. And I will just replace it there, and we'll aim to do 2 squares up here, and then we'll do 2 squares down the bottom. Not down the bottom. Oh, come on. Get on straight. You can tell I don't do this very often. Usually I just, because I do smaller paintings, I just like have at it. I don't do these things like sectioning off with paper. That's just, yeah. So this is all new stuff for me. Right. So I have Pattern Keeper here to the side. Let's get started with more blue. It's just like blue, blue, blue. But like I mentioned, because I'm only just starting this painting, I'm in the honeymoon phase. So I'm trying to take advantage to do as much of this as possible. Do you know what? I might take that off completely because it's so much. And I'll just put that piece of paper there. And then hopefully I won't put my hand in it. But it will annoy me, all that flapping around. So yeah, as I'm in the honeymoon phase, so to speak, of this painting, I figure let's just get some of the blue sky done, because obviously it's very samey. I mean, it's quite confetti-y, but it's, at the end of the day, it's all blue. So we'll do as much blue as we can. But also I was thinking, oh, I don't want to hit the wall with the blue. And well, I've already gone wrong. Shh. Right, so 1 there, and then 2 spaces, so I know that's wrong. And okay, so I went wrong right from the start. Good start, well done. So that's meant to be there. Yep, and then that is meant to be there. Oh, I just scratched that drill. And I'm being a bit of a perfectionist at the moment. That'll never last. But for now, I'm being a perfectionist. So that is the one thing you have to watch. as you can see, I use tweezers. I do not multi-place. I never multi-place. I hate multi-placing. On rounds, I'll use a regular pen, but for squares, I actually prefer tweezers. I think it's just because I can see what I'm placing. When I use a round pen for squares, like the nib of the metal thing in the pen, it kind of covers up like part of the drill in this area, and I find it hard to see where I'm placing it. So this is how I do it, and I'm more accurate. And to be fair, I'm not that much slower. I mean, sometimes I take a little bit of warming up to find my flow, but after a while I'd say there's not a huge difference between the speed of me single placing with tweezers and single placing with a pen. But obviously either way it's slower than with a multiplacer. I don't care. I've mentioned this before. I don't care. I do this. This is the journey, not the speed. Anyway, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so because I'm in this honeymoon period with this painting, especially as I got it, and then at the time I got it, I was just like really busy, so I didn't have time to work on it much either. And this is the first week that I've had it. I started it in, what was it, May 13th? And this is the first, and then now it's June 10th, and this is the first time I've actually had the chance to work on it twice in 1 week. Right, let me tick off some of these things. And yeah, so I'm like really eager to do it. So I figured I may as well take advantage of tackling all this blue. Plus, I want to kit up for all the drills that came from Evermoment, and I've not done that yet. I'll probably do that next week, hopefully. I just need to work up to it because I know it's going to take a couple of hours. It's all, if you've seen it by now, they all came in those little packets, so it will take a while to do it. I'm not going to kit up every single packet because ain't nobody got time for that. I'm not one of these people, you hear people doing big projects and it's like, yeah, it took me 6 hours to kit up. See, I prefer to spend 6 hours diamond painting. I don't mind doing some time spent to kitting up, because obviously it does save you time on a day-to-day basis, pulling out the drills and everything and putting them away. And it's not practical at this point. For a painting with this many colours, it is just not practical to work from bags, which is what I usually do. But my projects are usually small, so they're like done in a week. This is not going to be done in a week. So yeah, I will be kitting up for this. But what I plan to do is, you've seen the containers that I got. I can't remember if I mentioned this or not when I actually showed the containers, the little sort of pill pot ones. I plan to kit up something of, a pot of every colour. So those are the ones that will be easy access. And then every now and again, I'll just top up the pots. I won't have to do it every session or anything, especially at the speed I go. So, come on. So yeah, that is the plan, and then I'll just keep all the spare drills sort of tucked away. So I'll keep the pots with my active drills in, like close to the painting and easy access, and then the ones that are to top up with, I will put them safely away. I mean, they won't be hard to get to, but just not underfoot, so to speak. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm going across, even though I don't really have OCD. I shouldn't make jokes about having OCD, but there is a part of me that's screaming right now saying you shouldn't, because this is a new page. The PDF, if you're not familiar with how they do these patterns, they do come on pages. So there are A4 pages or letter pages, and that's how they are. Wow, I've just messed up. What have I done? So 1, 2, 3. It's about right. So if I take that one from there, put that there. That is the problem. When I talk, I make more mistakes. So yeah, this was the edge of a page, and like part of me says, well, let's do a page. But another part of me says, let's do the top row of the canvas. So I'm like, conflict. We'll do a bit of both. I need to, you know, just not overthink this. Just do whatever I want. If I just want to do all of these colours, I could just do all of the 807 that I have. Except I know I can't because I didn't buy the full amount of drills for 807. In my wisdom. And of course, I think they said when I bought the pot that it'd have about 2,000 in. Now I knew that it would be, you know, not truly accurate. It's like an ish. But I don't think it's even close to 2,000. I think it's more like 1,700 if I'm lucky. And then by the time you've taken out trash drills, probably I've only got about 1,500 drills. And I'm not sure, but I don't think I bought more drills. Did I? Oop. I don't think I bought more of this colour from Evermoment. But I think I'm okay. Because this, whilst we're using a lot up here, it is scattered throughout the rest of the painting, which obviously I'm not going to get to for a while. Space, 2, 2, 4. Right. Okay, so actually, let me mention, I'll do it while I am filming, because obviously I'll go to time-lapse shortly, but I thought I'd just have a natter. I mentioned a date, didn't I? June 10th. Apparently there's a solar eclipse today. We don't get a full one. We only get about a 20% one in London. I think up in Scotland they get something like a 40%. And it's called, I can't remember the name, an annular eclipse, which means it's like a full eclipse in that the moon goes directly in front. It's not a partial, but because of the orbit of the moon is a bit smaller than it usually is when it comes across the sun. So it has a nice, whilst it's a full eclipse, it's going to have like a sort of red band and around it, like a red ring. So it's actually quite cloudy today. It's hot. That's another reason why I'm going to go to time-lapse soon, because I am melting, because I have to shut all the windows when I am filming because of the noise through the traffic. So hopefully I'm going to be able to open the windows again soon and get some fresh air through. But fortunately it is quite cloudy. There's blue sky, but it's more cloudy than blue sky, which is probably a good thing. I mean, it sucks if you're, you know, an astronomer and you like that kind of thing, but considering how many, I don't want to say idiots, but, you know, unwise people who would just like look at the sun it's like, oh, there's an eclipse, look at the sun, be blind. So it's probably, from that point of view, it's probably safer for the masses to not be able to see the eclipse. Right, so that's that done. Shall I do that bit? Yeah, let's do down in this one then. So I'm kind of, because it's only been 2 days, I'm kind of remembering the things I learned the last time. So it feels like I'm going quite quickly. I don't know if I am. It might just be wishful thinking. I say that, you know, I don't mind going slow, but at the same time, I know this is going to take me like years, and like 2 years seems a long time. Well, it is a long time. So in an ideal world, I want to at least get the 2 years, but I was thinking about how fast I've been going so far, and for me to do it, to finish this painting, I'd probably have to work on it something like 14 hours a week to do it in 2 years at this speed. So that's quite a lot. I mean, I could do it like once in a blue moon, but to do it 14 hours a week every single week for 2 years, yeah, that's not going to happen. So I'm hoping I will speed up a little bit, just for those reasons. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it in 2 years. I will. 2 years is loads of time. 3. So yeah, the eclipse is at 11:15 and the time is, what's the time? 5 to 11. So I'm going to go to time lapse in a minute, but what I might do is I'll come back at 11:15, tell you if it gets darker, if it seems darker. It probably won't. I have seen a real eclipse. We had one in London. Oh, I don't know when it was. It might even have been before the millennium. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's pretty cool, like having a real eclipse, full eclipse. If you've ever seen one, you'll know. Let me know in the comments if you've ever seen an eclipse, like a total eclipse. And it's quite creepy as well, especially in London, because, you know, it's so busy in London. It's always, the city never sleeps, etc, etc. But when the eclipse happened, obviously not only did it kind of get dark, it doesn't go pitch black, but it goes kind of twilighty. But everybody stops to watch it as well. So you get this really quite eerie quiet comes with it. It's really cool. I'll always remember that. Things you remember. Sadly, the next full eclipse that happens in London, I think it's still like 30 years before there's one due, so I'll probably be dead by then. I might be still kicking around, but who knows? Who knows? Right, so I've actually done all of the 807 okay already. So let's do that. We'll go to a different colour, which is 799, which is in my tray already. I am organised today. Anyway, so I am about to, this is the colour I'm about to do now. It's that sky blue. So I'm about to go to time lapse for a little bit. It's not going to be long. I will be back for the eclipse, which is in, like I say, about 20 minutes. So yeah, see you in a minute. Right, that's 799 all done. So I'm about to do some 813. I've just got some in a little tray there. And it is 11:14. So the eclipse, presumably, the partial, is starting to happen. Because obviously it's not an instant thing. It doesn't just go bam and it's done. But it does look a little bit sunny out there. So it does look like maybe the clouds have shifted just in time, if people are interested in watching it, I suppose. Yeah, but 20%, it's not going to be that much anyway. I'm not sure if it's going to affect the light at all, but I thought I would put it on just in case. I can look out the window and go, yeah, it's not so bright, but I can't tell if it'll be because the sun's gone behind a cloud or because the eclipse is happening. Never mind. It's just one of those things. I could say it's on camera. We was there. We was there when it happened. You'll have to let me know if you are in a place. I think parts of America and further north. The further north you are, and Greenland and all this area as well, just off the coast of east coast of the US, I think is getting the best view, and they'll get the full eclipse. But of course it's like, it's in the wee hours, so yeah, you'll have to be an early riser if you did see it. Right, so this is going quite quickly, but it's going quite quickly because it's not very confetti. I mean, that top block did technically have 3 colours in it, except there was only 1 drill space for the 3rd colour, so really it was just 2 colours. I think that's why I went through it so quickly. I think this is probably as close to colour blocking as this painting is ever going to get, so that's good. We have a speedy one, and the time is, yeah, 11, well, I suppose it's actually 11:16. It's already happening, and it'll be on the telly, it'll be on the news. I'll actually show a picture of it, I'm sure. Right, so those are those. But yeah, anyway, let me go back to this time lapse and then I can open up the door. My balcony door. My balcony door is like right behind me. I've got a window here and a balcony behind me. So when the door is open, I do get this lovely fresh breeze. As fresh as it can be in a city. But yeah. Anyway, back to time lapse. Oh, look at this. Look, one little drill here. Right in the corner. So it's this one here. It's 519, and I don't have 519 in one of these little pots, which means it's in my Ever Moment drills, which, as you know, I have not I've not sorted them out. I'm not kitted up. I'm not digging through those hundreds of bags for one drill, so I'm gonna have to leave that one, and we will, that does solve the question though, because there's probably, I didn't expect to be meeting. Yeah, so there was some in the next panel as well, so, but not up there. So I could do that one, but I don't think I'll bother. It does, it's fate. I had already, thankfully, I had already decided I was only going to do 2 there, and then I was going to do 2 over here. So yeah, that settled that. So let me just get the camera, so get the camera so that this part of the painting is more central, and we'll do those bits. But yeah, how annoying, one drill. Confetti problems. Right then, let's work on this one, and I haven't made up my mind if I want to go 2 across or 2 down. I think I'll go 2 down, although I do have to wrestle them with this paper. No, I'll do 2 across. We'll do that. Is that the 2 thing? Yes. So that goes about there. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to start with just these. I've got these 3 little drills here. Just rogue, sitting by themselves. So we'll do those first, and then I don't have to worry about them later, because there's only 2 other colours in this block. I think this is the first time I've used this colour. So 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do 3 up and 4 across. And then we've got 2 up, 3, 6 across, 3, 6, no, 3, 6. Learn to count. Right, so those are only the 3 drills for that colour. So let's tick those off. And then we want, let's do more 807. Right, so here we go again. Now, should I work from this side or this side? Let's do it from this side. I think I work better when I work right to left, and you know, it just narrows it in that I've I'm filling the gaps then. And also I can see the edge of the box, which that seems to be my issue, is telling where the each block is. Once I've filled in that edge, then I have trouble seeing where the 10 by 10 grid is. Right, well, hopefully this should be quite quick because we're doing just 2 colours for the rest of this. So it's only going to slow down if I mess up. So that one. Sorry, there's a. I think they're about to start drilling again. So that's I will go to time lapse again. I mean, not that I wasn't planning to do it anyway, because short of the eclipse, I didn't really have anything to talk about because it was only 2 days ago. And if you know me, I don't live a very exciting life, so yeah, not like I'm filled with gossip and interesting information anyway. So I will shush now with my wibbling, and I'll just do this one row and then I'll go to the time lapse. And because all that happens is I go 1, 2, right. And I will open the windows and I will have the joys of hearing them lay tarmac. That's nice. It's because they're laying down new cable for the area, for like the fibre optic cable. It's interesting because I know there's fibre optic already there, so they're like a rival company, I think. So that's interesting. But yeah, okay, time lapse it is. Okay, so that's it for today. So I've done the 2 there and the 2 here, and that's where I'm going to stop because I've run out of time anyway. But that's what it looks like on the little pattern keeper. That's what we've done. Oh, let's stop the clock. Okay, so that was all right. That was actually faster. That's because that was only 2 colours. 2 colours there, mostly 2 colours there. So yeah, these were quite fast sections. So it's only taken me 1 hour and 16 to do that, which is definitely faster. Oh, thank goodness. Not much faster, but baby footsteps. And so yeah, that is all I've managed to do for today. Let's just go back. Go back to this. So it is $3.99. That's going to wind me up. So yeah, I'll definitely have to do my my kitting up, because that $3.99, having that odd 9 is going to drop. Look, and 1.9. I was just 1 short of 2,000 drills, and we're at 0.48%. So of 0.48, not 48%, 0.48. I'm halfway to 1%. So yeah, we're getting there. Anyway, that is it for today. Hopefully the next time you see me, I'll probably be kitting up, or I'll either do the next part of the WIP and Chat with this, and I might do the kitting up as a separate video. I'm not sure. But that is it for today. And the virtual, what was it called? Eclipse. That's the word. Yeah. Anyway, so we still can't really see anything though from the picture. It's gonna be, the tree starts down here, I think, so it's not far. I might carry on down that way next time when I do kit up, once I've done that 1 drill. Anyway, that's it. I'm wibbling. I will see you again soon. Bye for now. Right, we've got a package. Finally, it is the 24th of June, so it's actually been a while. I know you've seen already let me just get this open, my kitting up video for Victoria's Moon, because I have already uploaded that to the channel. That's how long. The first lot came really quick, but this lot has taken a while. This is the remainder of my storage. Let's see there. So we'll just have a quick look, but basically, yes, this looks to be exactly the same as the first set I got. I bought it from the same seller as before, so it should all be identical. And yeah, basically, I can never, again, still, I can never tell what is the front and what's the back. There we go. So now I've got all the pots I need to do a kitting up for the project. I haven't actually finished that wolf diamond painting that I've used one set of these for. I better get cracking on that. It's not going too badly, but yeah, I need to get cracking on that because I can't use the storage. But as I've got one, I've got this one, I've got a third one still as well. I actually, if I get restless and slow with the other one, I can actually start this kitting up project for this, because the Victoria's Moon kitting up took me close to 45 minutes, and even if I take off the wibbling that I did at the start, it still took me about over half an hour to do, and there was only 30 colours, and there are going to be like 200 colours. So I think I'm not going to rush it, so it's probably going to take me 3 or 4 hours to do. So if I want, and I get restless, I can actually start kitting up the Heaven and Earth painting, because I'm going to be doing it over 3 or 4 days, probably an hour a time or something like that, because I haven't got the patience to sit down for 4 hours and just kit up for 4 hours straight. It's just not in me. It would break me. So I could get started with the kitting up if I really wanted. We'll see. I will be working on the Victoria's Moon one, which I'm going to do as a colour and chat. So I'm not sure what part in the progress, whether you've seen the colour and chat, in which case I'm further ahead, or that is still to come on the channel, in which case, yeah, you know, I need to get cracking. But anyway, I just thought I'd add that. It's the 24th of June, so it's actually been, what's that? It's like nearly 2 weeks, I think, since my last update. Very, very slow, but we got here in the end. Yeah, so that's it for now. I just wanted to check in. I think that's probably all it's going to be now for this particular vlog, because the next one, yeah, kitting up, and I'm going to make that all in its own vlog, because, you know, keep it nice and tidy, because some people like kitting up videos and they might not be interested in the actual vlog part of it, but they might enjoy the kitting up. So yeah, I'm going to keep that all in one video. So yeah, that's it for now. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up, and see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.